Assalamu alaikum. I am Manik Hussain, Assistant Teacher, Shohida Hussain High School, Khorasarwal, Dhamra, Dhaka. This presentation made for class 9 and 10. Let's watch a video. Do you like the dog? Is the dog liked by you? Do it. Let it be done. Let him shut the door. Let the door be shut by him. Whom does the dog like? Who is liked by the dog? What have you followed by the sentences? Voice sense of interrogative and imperative sentence. Today our topic is voice sense of interrogative and imperative sentences. Let us discuss about the voice sense of interrogative and imperative sentence in our today's class. Learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, we will be able to identify interrogative and imperative sentence, identify their categories, identify the structure of changing into passive, make passive from active. Follow here a verb. Do you follow your teachers? Who loves you most in the earth? Interrogative sentence is divided into two categories. Number one, yes no question, and number two, WH question. Here, yes no question. Do you respect your mother? Here, WH question. What do you want? Voice sense of interrogative sentence with yes no question. Have you done your job? Has your job been done by you? Now we will see the structure of interrogative sentence. Verb to have plus subject. Verb to have plus subject plus being plus B3 form, I mean past participle form of verb, preposition by plus object plus question mark. According to this sentence, now we will change it in passive voice. This is active voice and this is passive voice. According to this structure, we have used the auxiliary verb has. Then we have used the object form of this subject. Your job. Then we will use been. Then we will use the B3 form of main verb. Here main verb done and here main verb done. Then we will use preposition by. Here is by. Then subject of active voice you. Now we will use it as object of passive voice. Another example. Did he do this duty? Here this is the active voice. Now we will change it in passive voice. According to the tense, this sentence is in past tense. So we have to use auxiliary verb was. Then we will use the object of active voice uses subject in passive voice. Then we will use main verb. Use B3 form of main verb. Here main verb is do, and here main verb change into B3 form. Then we will use preposition by, and now we will use the object of active voice used as the subject of active voice uses object as passive voice. Auxiliary verb, the structure: auxiliary verb plus subject plus B3 form plus by preposition plus object plus question mark. Here you can see the active voice, and this is passive voice. Here the active voice, and here it is passive voice. Activities. Now, dear student, you write down these sentences in your note khata and try to change it in passive voice. Do you say your prayer regularly? Have you completed your homework? Did you perform your job yesterday? Does he follow his parents? Had he made his lesson in the last class? Okay? Follow. Open your book. Let us drop the matter. Imperative sentence is divided into two categories. Now we can see two sentences, that is imperative sentence. That is in imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is divided into two categories. Number one, imperative without let, listen, such as listen to me what I say, and another with let. Imperative sentence with let. Let us have a picnic. Voice sense of imperative without let. Now we will learn voice sense of imperative without let. Follow my advice. Here imperative sentence is follow my advice. This is active voice and this is passive voice. Let my advice be followed. Now we will see the structure of passive voice, active to passive voice. At first we have to use let, then we have to use subject of active voice as object in passive voice. Then be verb, then B3 form of main verb B3 form plus extension if there is. Then now we will practice. Do the sum. Do the sum. According to structure, we will sense this sentence. Let the sum be done. Let the sum be done. Read the book attentively. Let the book be read attentively. Do not mix with bad boys. Let not be mixed with bad boys. Never tell a lie. Let never be told let never a lie be told. Follow your teachers. Follow your teachers. Let your teacher be followed. Let me show the dance. Let the dance be shown. Voice sense of imperative with let. Let me do it. This is active voice and this is passive voice. The structure of passive voice, active to passive voice. Let plus object plus be verb plus B3 form, be plus B3 form plus by plus indirect object person plus extension if there is. Now we can see some examples. Change them into passive voice. Write down them it in your note khata and try to change it in passive voice. Evaluation. Now we will evaluate what can I understand. What could I understand? Or what could we understand? Enjoy the waterfall. Tell you and try to make it passive. Enjoy the waterfall. Okay. Let the waterfall be enjoyed. Thank you. Let us enjoy the waterfall. Tell you. Okay. Let the waterfall be enjoyed by us. Let me observe the waterfall. Let the waterfall be observed by me. Then let them see the waterfall. Let the waterfall be seen by them. Now homework. I have given you some homework. Shut the door. Do not run in the sun. Never tell a lie. Let's play cricket. That's all for today. Thank you, dear students. Stay home and stay safe. That's all.